Motion controls. It's a type of input that uses whatever fancy words I put on the script, and cameras, sensors, just all that stuff, motion stuff. But what if you were the controller of the motion, and you controlled yourself? Well, Xbox tried that. But why is nobody talking about what Xbox did? This sounds revolutionary. Well, I'll tell you. This is... So, I guess to start off with, I'll explain the entire history of the product so we can, catch up and then I can start explaining. Yeah, this is probably going to take through, most of the video, but, who cares? In 2005, Prime Senses was founded for the next big thing for video games by getting cameras capable of hand motions, which they showed off in 2006 Game Developers Conference. And little did they know, but the general hardware for Microsoft, Alex Kipman, saw this as like, damn, this shit got potential. Whoa! And so, Microsoft began talking with Prime Senses to, help improve the technology. But then, in November of that same year, the Wii came out, and it was a big old success. But that made Microsoft pressured.
Guys, I don't want to be for certain, but we might be cooked.
Yeah, the Wii's been selling everywhere.
Yeah, I've been trying to get one for my 5-year-old son. They're just sold out everywhere. Oh yeah, hold on. Did you just say you got your kid a Wii?
Yeah?
And on an Xbox 360! You're fired!
Oh, shit.
So sorry.
Yeah?
The guys that, Prime Senses is working on. Yeah.
No, you just come here,
And started to develop the device. But there was a problem. They were just doing simple hand gestures. That's all they could have done. And they were planning to do an equivalent to the Wii controller, but changed their minds because they were like,
I hate controllers!
Bro, that was not tough in any way, shape, or form.
I'm sorry.
and decided to do in-depth senses to be more advanced beyond the Wii's capabilities. The project was codenamed Project Natal and was announced June 1st, 2009. With Don Matrick and,
oh my god, is that famous director Steven Spielberg, the director of Jurassic Park, the Indiana Jones trilogy, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, Catch Me If You Can, and Hook? Oh my goodness, I love this dude's work so much.
sorry, I got a little carried away. I'm a huge Steven Spielberg fan. He decided to show off 3 demos to show what the, technology could do.
Yeah.
The release date? Holiday 2010. The following months, there were rumors that Project Natal was only going to be available for the newer Xbox 360 consoles, but then Xbox said that the new project was available for all Xbox 360s. It would also not extend nor delay the launch for the new Xbox. So E3 2009 and through 2010, Project Natal members were, adapting numerous games for the Kinect. Some of these games were Beautiful Katamari and Space Invaders. Extreme! Also, Xbox was trying to expand to more third-party developers to, ask if they could make some games for this little device console thing. Just a little question. But Harmonix and Double Fine took interest in the device and, started making some games for this unit. E3 2010, it was announced that Project Natal was called the Xbox Kinect. And it was also announced that a new Xbox 360 Slim console would be sold with the Xbox Kinect in bundles. something like that. And also, fun fact, all Xbox Kinects came with Kinect Adventures.
Microsoft continued to refine to fix some issues with the Xbox Kinect by turning the processing power of the Kinect to 10% to 50% of the console to only 1%. On November 4th, 2010, the Xbox Kinect release. And it sold like hotcakes. It sold 8 million copies in its first 60 days, earning the Guinness World Record of the fastest selling consumer device. But there was just a little bit of an issue. You see, the Kinect's games were all mostly family games, like Kinect Adventures, Kinect Joyride, Motion Sports, and Dance Central. For a normal Xbox 360, had games like Call of Duty, Halo, and Battlefield. Which, that's... And it kind of shows because, only 20% of the 55 million people who owned an Xbox 360 at the time owned the Kinect. And the Kinect team noticed the downsides of the Kinect and continued to develop the second-gen version of the Kinect for the new Xbox console. Development for the Xbox One, they decided to pack in the Xbox Kinect with the Xbox One console. So developers would know that, that the Kinect was available for the Xbox One, and they were hoping that they would take advantage of that. 3rd, 2013, the Xbox One was announced. Horribly! Xbox One to show you the Xbox One that show you that, hey, look at that, you can watch TV. You can play games, I guess. But it's TV. Look at the TV. You can do that. You can watch TV. Also, it cost $500. This was in 2013 inflation. That's about $700, while the PS4 was only $400 in 2013. And inflation, that's about the price of the PS5 now. Yeah, for the Kinect, there were only a couple games for it on the Xbox One, and there were nothing really noteworthy. In months, Xbox One's released without Kinect, dropping the price to about the same price as a PS4. And slowly but surely, the end was near. 2015, there's not even a mention of the Kinect. And when the Xbox One S dropped, there was not a single Kinect pack-in. And on October 25th, 2017, they stopped manufacturing the Kinect for the Xbox One. Basically, killing it. So, what happened? Why is no one really talking about this anymore? And why is this wonderful idea for a product fallen? Well, let me tell you why. Let me give you a hypothetical. You see, when you get home from a long day of work, do you really want to be moving your body around, going jump, up, down, left, right, just doing a bunch of weird crap? No. You want to sit on your lazy ass and grab a controller in your hands and just chill and play video games. Because you do not have enough energy to do exercising or whatever crap. And that was kind of an unnoticeable downside for the Wii, because no one really wanted to wail their arms around when they got home. They just kind of wanted to play a game and rest. Also, for the Xbox One, there was no noticeable games for the Kinect. I'm pretty sure no one even knows a single game from the Xbox Kinect. Unless you're that weird-ass dude who plays Kinect Sports Rivals. I don't trust you. Stay away from me. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's all I really have to say. Hope you enjoyed your summer. You're probably gonna go back to school like I am. I'm gonna be a freshman. I don't want to go back to school. But yeah, that's kind of it. Bye.